How's it going, guys? My name is Jakefog and welcome back to episode number 58 of my Football Manager 2020 journey, here today with Leeds United, and today we're starting on the profile of Darko Agic, I think that's how you pronounce it, an 18-year-old Frenchman. Well, he was Bosnian when I agreed to sign him, but he's declared for France as he came through the Lyon Academy, as you can see down here. But he's just turned 18 years old. I've had this deal agreed for about a year now, or maybe a little bit longer than that. I think he was 16 when I agreed to sign him. I mentioned it a few times, 6.25 million, potentially rising to 7.25 million. So yeah, I think this guy is going to be a fantastic little player. You can see 2-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. He does play on the left-hand side, but he can only use his right foot. If we actually just go over here, his left foot is very weak, so I'm training him to play on that right-hand side. I think he's much better suited to that. I'd rather train him as a right winger so he can do both rather than just train up his left foot so he can just play left wing, but he can also use both feet. I think being right-footed and being able to play on the right but then being able to cover on the left if needed is the ideal scenario. So yeah, really excited about this guy. I'm going to hopefully we're going to see a lot of him this season. He's definitely going to make a fair few appearances off the bench. I'm probably going to start him in today's game, as it is our first game in this year's Champions League. I will talk you through the group in a second, and it's not it's not the easiest, I think that's safe to say, but we have also brought in one more player. If we just go over to the transfer history, it's nothing exciting. Luigi Seppi, 33-year-old goalkeeper, he's my emergency backup. You may remember from last season I had to play Will Huffer a couple of times, and Will Huffer did not perform well. I just wanted to find someone cheap, and this guy, I mean, he's just better than Will Huffer, and he's not terrible. He's classed as a good player for most championship sides, but as a backup goalkeeper, I don't really feel like I need much more than that. He's happy to be a backup. He's 33 years old, brings a bit of experience. We signed him for, 475k. He was on the transfer list, so can't really complain too much. He's played a lot of football in Serie A, so he obviously cannot be that bad. But anyway, Champions League, let's talk you through the group. So this is our group, and well, there's one name or one team that stands out immediately, and that is FC Barcelona. Yeah, they're pretty good, aren't they? They're not too bad. Yeah, we're in a group with Barcelona, Lyon, and then PAOK, who we do actually play today. They're the weakest side. I think we're at home. Yeah, we're at home. So hopefully the opportunity to play a pretty fully rotated side gives some of the kids a chance, and hopefully we'll still come away with a good result. Lyon, we've beaten them in the past, actually. I can't remember when it was. I think it was in the Champions League Was it the Champions League quarter-final, or was it the Europa League quarter-final a couple of seasons ago? Let's see. Are we on here? If we look at their past fixtures, no, that's where they lost to Real Madrid. Was it here? Yeah, here. In the Europa League quarter-final, we beat them 2-0 at home and then drew 0-0 with them away. Obviously, that was the year that we actually did go on and win the Europa League. So that's the 2 times we played them. So hopefully we can keep up our unbeaten records. I'm fairly confident that we'll be able to qualify from the group. Obviously, the Barcelona games are going to be very, very tough, but I'm pretty confident in our ability to get past both PAOK and Lyon, and hopefully we can just do that. But like I said, we play PAOK today, and well, there's been a couple of games since we last met, so I'll just quickly talk you through those as well. So the first of our 2 games saw us take on Southampton, and well, just look at this. I mean, what on earth was that? A fantastic finish from the Southampton player, but I mean, what was Kenny doing? What was he doing? But fortunately, we did get ourselves a penalty in the 80th minute. Agic, on off the bench, on his debut, on his birthday as well, on his 18th birthday, slotted home the penalty. The game finished 1-1, a disappointing result in a game that I feel like we were by far the better side, but we just could not put the ball in the back of the net, which was frustrating to say the least. And then the only other game that we've played since we last met, we took on Wolves away at the Molineux. And well, Hermoso got the goal scoring underway with a tough finish from Olive 2 yards out just before the hour mark. And then look at this pass from Hermoso there. Oh, that was fantastic. Slotted through Söderberg, who finished the ball into the far corner. The keeper got a hand to it but couldn't keep it out. And that gave us a 2-0 victory against Wolves. A very, very good win. I mean, Wolves, they are no mugs. They're a very, very decent side. So to beat them 2-0, absolutely delighted. So you can see, so far we've had a little bit of a mixed bag in terms of results to start off this season. A very good win against Man United, a tough loss against Manchester City, but they are very, very good. They've got some unbelievable players. And then 2 disappointing draws, in my opinion, against Norwich and Southampton, and a great win against Wolves to get us back on track, hopefully. And like I said, we're playing PAOK today in the Champions League, then we'll probably play the Chelsea game as well. in the league as we head on over to the game. But before I do get into the game, I just want to say, as always, if you do enjoy the video, please do be sure to drop a like. I really do appreciate it, and it really does help me out. And as always, subscribe to the channel if you are new around here or you are not yet already subscribed. Also, I do have a link to the full playlist for this series in the description if this is your first episode watching, so feel free to check out the series right from the beginning if you fancy it. Also feel free to check out my PGA Tour 2K21 career mode. I've currently done, I think, 4 episodes of that by the time that this video will be released. Really enjoying that so far, so please do feel free to go check that out. But let's talk about the squad. And well, I was going to start Ibrahim, but obviously he got sent off, didn't he, in the Europa League. Oh, I'm having flashbacks. Absolute nightmare. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty rotated side here today. Get Sistana in, get Bastoni, get Panzo in at left wing back. We'll get Lirola in at right wing back. A lot of match fitness is not a lot of match fitness missing here. Vignato is just about fit again, so he can go on the bench. Agic can start. I don't want to change my goalkeeper around. I don't want to really take out Phillips or Soderberg. They are very, very important. Just make sure that the bench is what I want. Pretty happy with that. I'm also going to start Montano up top, of course, since Ibrahim can't start. So, starting lineup is going to be Pavlenka in goal with Bastoni and Sistana just in front of him. Phillips in front of them. Panzo left wing back. Lirola right wing back. Fernandez and Soderberg in the middle. Agic on the left. Galeno on the right. And Montano up top as a lone striker. Sistana and Lirola very much lacking in match fitness. That's a little bit of an error on my part. What on earth is this lineup? What is that? Is that Riyad Mahrez? They've got Riyad Mahrez playing centre. What? They've got Lucas Moura as well. I mean, he doesn't look particularly great. Bloody hell. I didn't realise that they had Mahrez and Gazaniga in goal as well. A few names I actually recognise here that I definitely was not expecting to recognise. Favourites out here, okay. Didn't really like that team talk, did you? Go on. Passionately, I have faith in you. There we go. That is what we like to see. And come on, can we get a good result to kick off our Champions League group stage? If we don't, it'll be entirely my fault for playing a very much rotated side. But these boys are very, very good. A lot of them are Premier League quality players. As Agic scores his second goal of the season, I'm not sure how he's managed to squeeze the ball past Gazaniga there. That looks like some very questionable goalkeeping, to say the least. So we'll watch it in 3D. He rises. I mean, that is disgraceful goalkeeping. If that was Pavlenka doing that, I would be absolutely fuming. But we'll take it. Galeno heads over from just inside the 6-yard box from the corner, and so far we've started off very much on the front foot. And yeah, they don't really seem to know what to do so far. Phillips finds the roller out on this right-hand side. Can he find a man in the middle? Picks out Montano, shot is blocked. Galeno picks up the loose ball inside the box, and Pauk clear it. And it's going to be a corner. Ole Soderberg coming over to take. He plays it in. Montano knocks it down to Sistana, and he just kind of loses the ball. And the ball is played over the top to Margeman. And Lirola gets over, makes a tackle, and clears the ball away. And that, I'd imagine, is going to be the end of the highlight. That is indeed the end of the highlight. So far, you can see down with the stats at the bottom. Pauk have only managed 1 shot. We've had 9. We've had slightly more possession. And so far, so good. A good performance. Looks like Barcelona only beat Lyon 1-0. So if you beat Pauk by more than 1 goal, then we will head top of the group. After 1 game, Agic going for his second headed goal of the game at the near post there, but he headed it just over the crossbar as we're coming on towards half time now. But we do have a free kick now. Agic out on this left hand side, plays it to Panzo. Is he going to keep the ball? He does keep the ball. Finds Fernandez. Agic back to Panzo, plays it in. Galeno beaten in the air. Now the roller has it just inside the box, crosses it into Agic, and I think that's just clipped off the top of the bar. So close to his second goal, headed goal of the game. I'm just going to say I'm happy with the way things are going so far. We're playing very, very well. Pauk have barely had a look in. And yeah, so far, I mean, this is a dominant performance. And I mean, I know now that I've said that, they're going to just score right now. and it's going to be very, very disappointing. But no, he's not. Soderberg knits in. Great work from him. Plays in Montano. Can he finish? No, he cannot. Gazzaniga this time doesn't spoon the ball into the back of his own net. He actually makes the save and keeps the ball out. It's Panzo with the ball on his left-hand side. Fernandez, the £53 million man, plays it across to Soderberg. Fernandez gets it back. Goes to Phillips and goes all the way back to Bastoni, just playing it nice and safe, nice and calm. Now Agic on this left-hand side gets the ball in with his weaker left foot, and Montano smashes it home at the near post. And what a game Agic is having so far. And I mean, I was not expecting him to be able to put in a cross like that with his left foot. I'm assuming it was his left foot, unless he somehow managed to get it onto his right. No, it was indeed his left foot. A great ball, and Montano smashes it home with his left foot. I mean, he could not miss from there. As Akpom loses out to the roller. Now Galeno goes across, switches it to Agic. Man of the match for me so far. Now Soderberg to Phillips. We're playing very, very well here. I mean, a lot of these boys definitely have a point to prove. A lot of them have, not really had much of an opportunity this season, and now is their chance to shine. Panzer down his left-hand side, picks out Galeno, and Galeno with his first goal of the season. And this is turning into a little bit of a demolition job. 3-0 just before the hour mark. We'll watch the goal in 3D. Why not? I think that's Panzo's possibly his first assist of the season. Plays it in. Galeno at the far post heads it into the bottom corner. Keeper could do absolutely nothing about it. And with the way things are going, I'm going to make a couple of changes. Let's get McCalmont on, and let's get. You know what I'm going to do actually? I'm going to play Franceschi at centre mid. He can play centre mid. He's a very, very good. His attributes for being a central midfielder, just look at his box-to-box attributes. If you ignore the shooting side of things, he has got unbelievable attributes to be a centre mid, and that is definitely something I could potentially consider in the future. So I'm actually going to try him out there and move McCalmont to holding mid. Obviously Soderberg and Phillips, the two starters today that will definitely be starting in the next game, so I might as well take them off, give them a chance to recover a little bit. Don't want to risk any injury for them, so just get them off. As McCalmont on the ball plays it across to Fernandez, back to McCalmont, Fernandez to Franceschi, back to McCalmont, Franceschi just playing it around very nicely in the middle here. Now Agic has the ball, plays it to Panzo, goes across to Franceschi, Fernandez, is he going to go alone? That's a great ball through to Agic, but Agic just fires the shot wide. Fantastic vision from the young Portuguese central midfielder to pick out Agic there. Unfortunately, the finish just was not quite there, but with 10 minutes to go, this game surely is all but over. As we're just waiting now for time to tick away. The clock is ticking on and on and on into 3 minutes of injury time. We've got a throw. Montano on the ball, plays it back to Galeno, goes across to Panzo, the left wing back. What, is he going to go alone? Is he going to look for a man in the middle? It somehow finds its way to Agic, and Agic fires home for his second goal of the game, and surely that seals the man of the match for him. I'm not really sure what happened here. I think Panzo just got tackled and the ball fell very kindly to Agic. Yeah, well, he crossed it, it got blocked, it fell to Agic. Somehow Galeno's got the assist out of that. I don't know if that's a visual bug or if Galeno actually has claimed he's hit. No, he's not. Panzo got the assist for that one. I thought so. And there we go, full time, a dominant display. Darko Agic making some serious waves in this team. Been very good since he has come in. So I'm very happy with the result and the way you played. Not a bad way to kick off our Champions League season. £2.23 million as well. I'm not going to bother with the press conference. Agic on form for Leeds United. You love to see it. And anyway, I'll see you for the Chelsea game. Right, so we're back for the Chelsea game at home. Chelsea started off the season very, very well so far. Only dropped 2 points with a draw at home to Brighton. Hopefully we can make that those 2 dropped points down to 3. So I'm just going to see what my assistant suggests for the lineup. But I'm very, very tempted, after how he did in the last game, if he's fit, I'm very tempted to start Agic. And I actually think I am going to do exactly just that. Vignato is back. He's going to make the start today. And I'm also going to start Fernandez. My assistant doesn't seem to want to start him, but he can get on the bench. And then we'll move... Will we move him on? Will we move Bogus onto the bench? Yes, in place of Galeno, I think. So I think that is... I'm pretty happy with that lineup, and hopefully Could do well, so it's going to be Pavlenka in goal with Franceschi and Kene at the back with Phillips just in front of them. Davis left wing back, Barrientos right wing back, Fernandez and Söderberg in the middle, Agic on the left, Vignato on the right, and Hermoso up top as that lone striker. Vignato lacking a little bit of match fitness, but he'll be alright. I can always bring on Mikic if needs be. And, well, they've got a decent seed. Seed? Why did I say seed? Side. I mixed team and side and ended up with seed. Right, okay, so obviously the likes of Lautaro Martinez, Gabriel Jesus, Camavinga, Hudson, Odoi, Donnarumma in goal. It's a very, very decent team. I know we're the underdogs out here. Yeah, do that. And also I'm going to switch, because of their very, very attacking 4-2, going to switch Phillips into that half-back role. And let's go. Come on, boys. Just play well. At least a point here would be fantastic. If we can come away with all three, I'll be absolutely buzzing. So first highlight sees Hudson-Odoi head the ball from the edge of the box and Pavlenka claims. And now we're going to play it out from the back. Vignato over the top to Hermoso. He's through on goal. Can he find the back of the net? He can't beat Donnarumma. And he ends up spooning it out for a goal kick afterwards. I think he tried to take a touch and he messed it up and the ball's run out for a Chelsea goal kick. And wow, Chelsea are uninterested. I'm going to give a little shout. Go on, see if there we go. That's what we like to see. Lots of green on my side, lots of red on their side. Can we capitalise on it? It doesn't look like it, unfortunately. But so far, it's been a very, very, very cagey affair. Just the one highlight that we've seen so far. There's only 5 minutes left in this first half. Söderberg over the free kick, plays it. Vignato at the far post. Vignato finds the back of the net. I had to quickly check down with the linesman there to make sure that no one was offside. That was a fantastic ball in from Söderberg. Vignato heads it back across goal and beats his Italian national teammate Donnarumma with a great little header into the far post. And well, after a very, very quiet first half, really, we get the lead just towards the end of it and we go in with a 1-0 lead. I'm just going to tell them, don't get complacent out there. Don't do anything stupid. Agic, I've showed some faith in him. He's not having the best time out there, just a 6.5. But this will be valuable match experience for him at a much higher level. It's Camavinga. Söderberg nicks in. That's great work. And he's going all alone. He's driving all the way. No one cares about him. Can he find the back of the net? He takes it past Donnarumma and he hits the post. Oh, that was an unbelievable run from Söderberg. He deserved a goal at the end of it. Oh, I can't believe it, but as one attack ends, another starts. Davis with the ball. Fernandez, is he going to go? No. Plays it across to Phillips, to Söderberg. To Vignato. There's a lot of room with the man out right, but just goes back into the middle. Söderberg. Vignato. What's he going to do with it? Holds on to it. Fernandez, that's a great ball out to Barrientos on this right-hand side. Plays the ball in. Agic at the far post. And Donnarumma makes the save relatively comfortable. Holds on to it, but the highlight does continue. Hermoso nicks it off him. Oh my God, Hermoso. What a goal. Oh my goodness, what unbelievable reactions from him there to nick in, take the ball off of Christiansen, I believe it was, Anders Christiansen. I mean, look at this, that is fantastic work. And then to hit it pretty much first time, a little snapshot with his left foot, goes past Donnarumma into the back of the Chelsea net. Just like that, we are 2-0 up and we are playing very, very, very well. I'm very hesitant. Why am I so interested by that word? Very hesitant to make any changes. And you know what? I just think I'm going to leave it as it is. Just let them keep on doing what they're doing. We're playing well. Don't want to change anything. Time is ticking away. Going to have one final highlight before the game ends. Phillips plays it in. Vignato, what a save. That's a fantastic save from the goalkeeper as Chelsea clear their lines. But surely, blow the whistle, ref. Blow the full-time whistle. Davis taking it into the box, loses it. Fernandez, and there we go. The full-time whistle is blown. What a performance. What a result. 2-0 at home to Chelsea. That is what we like to see. That was really special, lads. No one gave us a chance and you played magnificently. Oh, unbelievable stuff. And that sees us, where does that see us move up to in the league? That sees us move up to 4th place in the league after 6 games. And that is what we like to see. Still 5 points behind Liverpool. But that has been, that is a great turnaround after a couple of disappointing results early on in the league. So, next episodes, it's got to be the Barcelona game, hasn't it? It's got to be Barcelona away. Or maybe Barcelona at home. I'm not sure. Who knows? I'll decide. It'll probably be Barcelona away, most likely, so I can keep like a more constant update of how things are going in the Champions League. But anyway, that is where I'm going to finish off today's episode. As always, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do be sure to drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here, and I'll catch you in the next episode.